How's it going, guys? Jog PB and today I'm going to be going over the GoG Enmey. Now, when I first used this marker, it was at my local field in Hawaii, and they had it as rental markers. And honestly, it's really the best gun you can get if you're just getting into paintball. Easy maintenance, I mean, simple to use, no boards, nothing, completely mechanical, and it shoots like a dream. Now, as you can tell, the packaging leaves a lot to be desired, but what do you expect for a marker that's 150 bucks? Comes with a small parts kit, comes with a barrel bag, and of course, it comes with a barrel and marker, and lets you know it's proudly made in China. All right, so let's go ahead and open it up. Once again, you're just gonna toss this packaging. It's crap, you know, so, but like I said, it's 150 bucks. Comes with a 10-inch barrel. You might want to replace it, but honestly, it's gonna do the job perfectly fine. It's not a clamping feed neck, but you can tighten it to fit pretty much any hopper. It is plastic. Comes with the same regulator that the Lux comes with. Also comes with, it's not an on-off ASA, but it's a pretty decent ASA, but it's something you're going to want to replace to save the threads on your tank. And it is bolt out the back like the Ion XC. This is essentially a mechanical Ion. I mean, it's really, really well put together. And I honestly love the looks of the marker as well. Comes with a barrel bag, standard. Like I said, small parts kit, but what it doesn't come with is an Allen key set. How do you expect people to do maintenance on this marker if you don't have an Allen key? I mean, maybe they have it on hand, but I mean, especially new players, they're going to be like, let me put this in here. That doesn't work. You're really going to want to invest in an Allen key, and I believe it's a 5/16 Allen key that takes out the bolt. So that's basically it. I mean, it is what it is. You know, it shows you everything it comes with. It also said it comes with a manual, but it didn't. So it doesn't come with a manual, which I found out you can find that online. And it doesn't come with an Allen key. So other than that, pretty awesome marker for 150 bucks. So let's go ahead and bring the camera down and take a look at the bolt and do some maintenance on it. All right, guys, so now that I brought the camera down, we're gonna go over the basic maintenance of this marker. I don't consider this regular user-friendly because of the C-ring or whatever it's called. It just makes it really difficult to maintain. I have to do it with my GoG G1 and it's just not fun. So personally, I'll be replacing this, not because it's a bad regulator, because like I said, it's the exact same regulator that comes with the Lux, but it's just not fun to maintain. So I'm not going to be going over that. But I will be going over what most new players will need to maintain, and that is the core of this marker. I forgot to mention that this does not come with lube either. So it doesn't come with an Allen key, which you need a 5/16, and it doesn't come with any lube, which I'm going to be using monkey poo. Which is frustrating. So how are people supposed to maintain their marker if they don't have the essentials? I mean, really, you could at least include like the tiny little thing like that axe comes with so that you can maintain this marker. Now, I do recommend using Dow 33, whether it be grease or sleek, but I don't have any, so I'm going to use monkey poo, which is still an excellent lube for spool valves. So you can untighten this with your hands, but usually you can't, so you're going to go ahead and loosen it with the 5/16 Allen key, and that's really the only Allen key you're going to need to maintain this marker. Now, to adjust the velocity speed, though, you're going to need to get an Allen key set because the velocity speed of the regulator needs to change, and it's not the same size as this Allen key. So this is the bolt sleeve, and if it gets stopped, you can go ahead and put your finger through and bring out the bolt assembly. Now, this is the bolt stop, and this is the actual bolt itself. Now, what I do with all my spool valves is I wipe away all the old lube first, get this down in there as best as I can. Try to get all that lube out. Okay. Take out this lube. And of course the bolt stop. Now, there really are no inner O-rings you really have to worry about, besides the one that's in the bolt stop. So it's really easy to maintain. I'm talking like, I mean, look how many O-rings are on this thing. I mean, hardly any. So it's really easy to maintain, really easy to work on. Now, put a thin amount of lube on each one of these bolts. Make sure they're nice and covered. And monkey poo smells so good. If you like bananas. If you don't like bananas, don't get this lube. Now the extra lube, I just hit both those O-rings at the same time and just kind of run it down the back. So, all All right, and then as all with inner O-rings, I always do the inner one first. Rub my finger in there, take out the excess, and go ahead and do the outer. Okay, go ahead and put that on. All right, you know, you don't have to lube these O-rings. I mean, you really don't. These O-rings right here, because these aren't really, they don't move or anything like that, but I like to lube all O-rings, keep them fresh. All right, and that's basically it. That's the maintenance for the Enmey. Super easy. What I'll also do though is I'll run a swab down the breech real quick, gently, and then I'll also push through a microfiber, basically all the way through, pull it through. But this is a clean marker. And one thing you have to worry about though is that these detents, they are like normal rubber ion detents. You're gonna go through them like freaking nothing. Now there are like, I think they're check-it detents you can get on Paintball Gateway. I recommend changing them out to those sprung, I think they're Delrin detents, but they're not gonna break down nearly as fast as these rubber detents will. So I will eventually be investing in those, but not until pretty much I'm about to run out of the detents it comes with. It comes with an extra set besides the ones that are in here. But I'm telling you, if you've ever owned an ion before, you're gonna go through them like crazy. All right, so once you do that, just put this back inside, screw it in. All right. And boom, you've just maintained your GoG Enmey. I mean, it's that simple. And for what this gun comes with for 150 bucks, I mean, it's pretty sick. But like I said, I mean, you should at least come with lube and at least the Allen keys you're gonna need to do, freaking maintenance on it. So 5/16 for the bolt. And what size is this? And a 5/32 Allen key for the rig. Gee, you're gonna need Allen keys for this, but I believe these are the same as the, no, they're not the same. So if you wanna tighten your hopper, you're gonna want a 3/32 Allen key to tighten your hopper. So there's 3 Allen keys you're gonna need. That does not come with. Honestly, GoG, you need to freaking start putting these Allen keys in here. I mean, come on. I mean, I know that you're really promoting these as rental markers, but if you want people to maintain their marker, I mean, I guess you don't, because you guys have lifetime warranties and you guys are willing to fix it for free. But you really want to invest in these Allen keys to take care of your marker so it lasts longer. It is a spool valve, so it's not going to be like a Tippmann. It's not going to be like a tank. It's going to be a little bit more touchy-feely. You have to be nicer to it. But it's still, if you treat it well, it's going to treat you well. And like I said, nothing shoots mechanically, honestly, like this Enmey. I fired a crossover, and honestly, I like this better than the mechanical crossover. That's just me. So let's go ahead and bring the camera up and finish off with the conclusion. All right, guys, so now that we did the maintenance on it, like I said, this regulator is just not fun to maintain. So honestly, I'm gonna replace it. Not because it's a bad regulator, because it's the same one that comes with the Lux, but just because I just don't like maintaining it. It's the same exact regulator that comes on my GoG G1, and it's a pain in the butt. So instead of spending the money on what I need to fix it, or to take care of it, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy a reg instead. And because it's a mechanical ion, because it's a spool valve, it shoots amazingly smooth. The feed neck leaves a lot to be desired, but it's a $150 gun. I have heard that it does break off, so you might want to invest in a metal feed neck. I also heard that the plastic part that the feed neck clamps onto can break off. We'll find out. But honestly, the times I use the GoG Enmey, it really, you can beat it up pretty well. The maintenance is super easy, single trigger. I mean, the trigger pull on this is super light. Nice on and off safety. The ASA should be replaced. If you're going to replace anything on this marker, replace the ASA. The barrel doesn't need to be replaced, but you might want to go with a 14-inch barrel, just so you can point better and stuff like that. But other than that, this is a great shooter. It's just like an autococker. Like, you can short stroke it. You can, I mean, it's really, really cool. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you can have fun with this marker. You can save money on paint, and you can wreck people with a mechanical marker. So I hope this helps out some of you guys, and hope to see you guys on the field soon. Take it easy.